What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel, Mad Hooter. I'm the Mad Hooter. So, I want to address this thing I saw today, just real quick. Um, the Roseanne show came out, and or the newly revamped Roseanne show, however you want to put it, came out, and Ben Shapiro reviewed it, and he also wrote a book about leftism and TV shows and on mainstream media, that kind of stuff. And he spoke to the producers of the show, and Ben is arguing that Roseanne show is like a leftist show, and it always was. And I guess for like the 80s, that it was or 80s, 90s, it was probably a little more left leaning than some people were, because of some of the topics, everything from drugs to abortion, whatever. But I think Ben Shapiro was wrong here. He's he's saying that this is just another way that the left is getting their message out and promoting this culture or whatever. And I think Ben is just showing how truly conservative he really is. And I've never been that far over to the right as far as for conservative. He's arguing that in episode 2 there's a grandkid or whatever is walking around and girls' clothes, and he's saying, you shouldn't do that. You should make him wear man's clothes and be a man, because one day he's going to be a man. Well, you don't know that. I mean, maybe this kid will be maybe a tranny. Maybe he's just gay. Maybe, whatever. I mean, a 7-year-old kid, I don't really think you should be necessarily forcing him to do whatever. I mean, yeah, buy him boys' clothes or whatever, but if he doesn't want to wear them, I don't know. This is the libertarian in me, and that's what my argument is. I think that Roseanne show was more of maybe a left-leaning libertarian type of show, just because of the subject matter. And he did kind of make of a point that Dan's character, that they kind of make him sort of a dope or whatever, and Roseanne is clearly the matriarch, but Dan has his moments to where he definitely shows he's a dude. I mean, the guy likes motorcycles and he builds stuff. He's a contractor. So he couldn't be a complete fool. So I think Ben Shapiro is kind of getting this one wrong. Even though that one of the producers of the show, is openly liberal or whatever, but I just I don't really have a problem with being left leaning at all, because I think most people that are, and that was his other thing, that he says that they're mischaracterizing Trump supporters, and Ben is convinced that Trump supporters voted for Trump for more cultural issues, and that may be the case. But Roseanne's character is supposedly have voted for Trump because of economic issues, and I don't think that completely mischaracterizes Trump supporters, because I was concerned about the economics, and I thought that maybe Trump taking a crack at it might help. The social issues were something for me, and Trump mainly got my vote because he wasn't Hillary Clinton, and I just thought that hell, all of these career politicians have been fucking it up for so long. Let's see what this guy can do. A mostly self-made billionaire, and I really didn't care about any of his morality issues. And that's where I've always disagreed with Ben, because he talks about Trump's morality and this stuff. But Shapiro did get some laughs out of the whole Stormy Daniels thing. So, I'm just kind of, I'm not surprised, but I just disagree with Ben on when he shows this ultra conservative side, you know, that's totally against abortions and totally against. And look, you know, when it comes to the abortion thing, I have a video. Maybe YouTube took it down or something. But if I find it, I'll throw it back up, just to keep YouTube on their toes. But I did an abortion video, and I stated where I'm at on the whole abortion thing. And I used to, when I was younger, I used to go to, you know, pro-life rallies and things like that, and picket outside of Planned Parenthood and get locked up and thrown in jail, that kind of stuff for doing that. And I still think abortion is murder, but now I'm more of a libertarian about it, and I think if you want to kill your kid, go ahead. Who am I to say can't kill your kid? Ultimate liberty, right? Just admit that it's murder. That's all I want you to do. Be honest. Don't give me this cluster of cells bullshit. And so I think Ben is wrong. I don't think this is a leftist. The Roseanne show is a leftist show. I think it's left leaning for sure, but I don't think it's a leftist thing. I never had a problem with the original show, and yes, some of the material was on the edge, you know. And I think that if you get on the edge, it makes things interesting, more so than just having a show that rams stuff down your face, you know, like, you know, a Will and Grace thing, a character, you know, pushing that onto me. Or, you know, having a show where somebody's a Trump supporter and they make him out to be a complete idiot or whatever. It just, it's just uncool, dude. I mean, to portray people that way. I mean, Archie Bunker was who he was, you know, and people needed to see that, and I think a lot of people had respect for Archie Bunker, you know, because of that portrayal. But they did kind of make him out. Archie Bunker was supposed to be a goof, but you know, a lot of people fell in love with that character, and he did say he had some theories, you know, the old school conspiracy theories of the day, which a lot of that stuff is true now. But anyway, so I thought Ben Shapiro was wrong, and he took off his and I agree with him a lot on stuff, but when he comes to this moralist stuff that he does, I don't agree with him. So there's that. I'm gonna check out the show. I'll probably watch it tonight. I haven't seen the first episode, but I've heard a bunch about it, and we'll see if I enjoy it as much as I used to enjoy the old show. But so there's that. Anyway, if you like my stuff, please like, subscribe, hit the bell. If you hate me, if you want to argue with me, drop your thoughts, whatever. Do it down there in the comment box. Have some fun with it. So that's it for today. Till next time, I am the Mad Hooter. Defend the faith. See ya.